Good morning. How are we doing today? We are off-site at an undisclosed location working on a 2017 Chevy Tahoe. Here's the victim right here. The old four-wheel drive 6L80. Let's see what she looks like inside. And I don't have my tripod, so we're going to do this single-handedly. Gonna roll it over here. We're gonna not pitch it off the table. We can see what kind of goodness we got running out of that. How's she look to you guys? What are you thinking? I've got all the bolts out because I had it draining overnight. Clearly it wasn't enough. And this is going to be one of those situations where it's going to be a whole lot worse before it gets better. I pulled that filter off. She looks gross. The inside of the pan also looks gross. Magnet. This thing would be, what would the doctors say? Terminal. If you guys want to stick around and watch this, I will tear it down. We'll investigate what happened on the inside, and this will just be a short video. Okay, we've got our 6 special heads popped off. Time to lift up the valve body. And we'll carry that and set it to the side. And by the side, I just mean turn it upside down and set it in the transmission pan. Okay, you have to pull the valve body because it interfaces with the pump. Next we'll hit the 15 millimeters on the inside of the pump, pull off that bell housing, then start pulling the guts out. You can pull out your little rubber there if you'd like. Let's flip it around. Alright, pump bolts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll take those bad boys and we'll set them in the pile. Bam. All right. I'm gonna need 2 hands. Okay, so remember back a couple of videos ago and I said make sure you pull the torque converter clutch O-ring off before you try and remove the bell housing. This is what happens when you do that. You get all of it. So you get the 3rd, 5th reverse drum and your 4th, 5th, and 6th at the same time. They all want to come together. So don't forget to pull your O-ring. Okay, so since I forgot to pull that O-ring, those are all the components that come out with it. We'll do a tear down on this real quick, a tear down on your 4th, 5th, and 6th. Look how nasty. I wish you guys could hang out with me in here. It stinks. So this is the newer style stator where it has the teeth on it so the rings can't turn. We'll tear this pump down. We'll get to the carnage here in a second. Let's start removing the internals. Intermediate shaft and bearing top. There's the bottom of it. I'll call this clutch hub number 1. you can see that there's been a little bit of metal that's gone through those bushings. Those are going to have to be replaced. Bearings, also probably going to need to be replaced. The other clutch hub. Put him up there. Then we've got our mega snap ring. I'm going to have to put you down for that, and then we'll pull the center support. Okie dokie, we've used our big pliers. We pulled out our big O-ring. Pulled out our big snap ring. Sorry about that. Let's reach in here, pull out center support. Shoo. Stay on the table. There we go. Okay, pull out the old center support. If you guys remember, that houses lower and reverse and 2 and 6. And then we're almost down to the bottom here. That's our big planetary gear set, and we'll just reach in there and yank him out. And then we'll take his partner here. That'd be the ring gear and the output shaft. There you go. That's all that's to it. We'll throw some of these in the parts washer here. And then we will tear down the guts. Okay friends, let's see what 4th, 5th, and 6th looks like here. Now chuck it on its side. Hit this snap ring. Dump out the clutches. Take a look at them here. They have signs of wear. You can see some discoloration, but the steels look good. So what we'll do is we'll take the steels and the clutches and we'll separate them and we'll throw them in the washer. And this is a 6L80 for anyone who's wondering. It is not the 90. So this one has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clutches in it. Those will be trash, and these can be cleaned up. You got the wavy plate right here. That's your cushion. Let's dump them in the washer. Okay, so we'll go ahead and throw these clutches away. And we'll take that over to the press and remove that snap ring and disassemble and throw all that in the washer. Okay, so while the parts washer is going to town, let's take number 2 and 6 apart here. Living through the viewfinder. Pop the snap ring off, pull the clutch packs out. What do we got here? Those don't look like they were slipping. Not too bad. No hot spots on the clutches. I'd say that clutch looks to be in good condition. So we will just go ahead and take the metal pieces here and we'll leave the fiber pieces to the side. These do have a darker color because they are graphite impregnated. Okay, so we'll go ahead and wash up all those, throw these away. I'm spoiled today. I got the big parts washer so we can make quick work out of everything. Alright, here we go in low and reverse. Whoa, doggies. Stay there where I can find you, would you? Flip this bad boy over. Let the clutches fall out of the bottom. Take a look at these. These appear to be just fine also. And we'll do the same thing. Metal's on one side, clutch is on the other, and we'll get this thing washed up. Okay, you guys probably remember also that this one has the funny snap ring in it. Pop him out and then take the guts out of that side. This side is a little bit different. You got your snap ring right here and you have to push on the steel part, not the outside. Okay, we're coming up on quitting time here. Let's tear down the 3.5R and the 1, 2, 3, 4 drum. Set that to the side. Wonder if we'll find the cause of our burnt clutches here. Or if we'll find some anyhow. Come on out of there. There we go. Single-handedly took care of that. Boy, all those look okay. Set that off to the side. Take out the apply ring. And then we'll pop this guy open. Come on. Set him over there. Turn the drum upside down. And those look good too. Okay. So that means the drum's in good shape, or it should be. That weld will be okay and it shouldn't have any cross leaks. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to tear down the pump and we're going to show you the inside of that. Alright, all the pump bolts are out. Let's go ahead for the big reveal. That doesn't look terrible. What's this side say? Also not terrible. What else? Let's see what our boost valve says. Pull that little pin out. Come on. And there it is. You see those worn out rings? That's your pressure. That's your trans pressure. Those bores in there are severely wore out. All that anodizes wore off that valve, unable to control pressure. Just burning that thing up. Hope you enjoyed watching that. As always, check back. We'll have more fun videos every week, Friday at 4. See ya.